Hey, this is James from Websites Made Easy, and if you're a freelancer, you're in for a treat. I'm going to show you a really simple and easy way to make a freelancer website that you can customize however you want. It's awesome. So let's get into it. I'm going to be taking you from A to B and designing a fantastic looking website, which will work for your business and grow your online presence. I'm making this super easy so anyone can start, design, and have an online website in just minutes. This is going to be a simple and fun experience. Now, the goal is for you to create a successful freelance website so you can stand out from the crowd. A website designed to highlight your best work so you look like an expert right from the start. So, what's your site about? Consulting? Coaching? Are you a content writer, blogger? This will help you get clear on some ideas for your website design and layout. Next, what is your goal for your website? Sell your services, market yourself, build a community, showcase your work or expertise? Is it blogging? This will help you get dialed in to a specific goal or outcome for your website. What's the transformation or experience your website is going to give your audience? Look, your website needs to do 3 things within 5 seconds of someone landing on your website: connect, engage, and convert. Ask yourself the following questions when designing your site. Is it crystal clear what you're presenting to your audience? Will they be able to understand what you do within 5 seconds of landing on your website? Why should someone want to continue on your website? What's the main benefit you help people with? In other words, what's the transformation, the experience people can expect from you? And lastly, you simply pick your starting point. I love this. You get started with any of these free starter sites, customize and design it to fit your needs. Now, picture in your mind how much better your life will be once you finally have your website live online. A fun creative outlet, building your business, more time with your family and friends, more autonomy, and money to enjoy life. These are just some of the benefits you're now enjoying. Your website has transformed your life. It certainly has for me. Listen, there's no reason to make this more complicated, intimidating, or overwhelming than it needs to be. You see, most people and companies have the website design process wrong. And I finally figured out how to do it right. I finally figured out how to get people to actually complete their website. You see, the old way of designing a website was to start off with a blank canvas, which is just really intimidating and overwhelming. You just have this blank screen staring back at you, and you don't know what to do or even really what to say. And that is horrible, and almost no one finishes it. I've been teaching people like you to design their website since 2012, and this is the biggest problem. Most people just don't complete it. It becomes just way too daunting and overwhelming. Now, the good news is there's another way. So, how long has designing a website been a struggle for you? You'll uncover some powerful tips on how to successfully create your freelance website simply by watching this video today to the very end. Tips like how you can build a fully functioning website in less than 60 seconds and design it however you want with simple drag and drop without being tech savvy or feeling intimidated or overwhelmed. It's simple and fun. How you can design any kind of website you want within one click using fully functioning, beautiful free starter sites, saving you tons of time and money. And how to properly design your website so you can connect with your audience, get free traffic, and build an audience. Plus, the one thing you must absolutely avoid if you want to ensure designing your website successfully and sticking with it. Now, I don't know how much longer these starter sites will be available for free. So watch this right now while you still can. So what are the odds that you'll discover something totally unexpected and new today. I can tell you this, what I'm revealing today is the cutting edge way of building and designing a website. It's fresh, new, and different. I'll be walking you through our proven and easy 3-step WTC system, which stands for website, traffic, and customers. So the steps will be, step 1 is picking out and registering your website address. This is also known as your domain name. Step 2 is getting started with WordPress and installing the fresh WordPress theme that I'll be showing you here in a moment. And step 3 is getting your website online and designing it properly so it can be immediately viewed by visitors on the internet. WordPress is used by millions of people all around the world. Did you know that some of the biggest companies use WordPress? And some of the most famous people use it to run their own websites? People like Katy Perry, Jay-Z, companies like Forbes, Mashable, Sony, all are using WordPress because WordPress is just so easy to use. And anyone can create a website, grow it, and in time, gain thousands of fans. To give you an idea of what's to come, take a quick peek at the website we'll be creating today. So let's get started with step 1, which is choosing your website's address, also known as your domain name, just like ours is at websitesmadeeasy.tv. You're going to have your very own domain name too. And website hosting, so your website has somewhere to live and people can find it. Now, both of these are super cheap because I'm going to give you a special coupon code. So let's get started with step 1, which is choosing your domain name and getting set up with website hosting. So let's head over to HostGator.com. Now, I use HostGator not only for myself, but also for all my Websites Made Easy members because they're super reliable and they have awesome customer service. They know WordPress and are available 24/7 phone and chat support to deal with any issues or to answer any questions. Plus, I've been using these guys going on 10 years now without any real problems. Okay, so what you want to do now is click on Get Started in the middle of the page. Then select the Hatchling plan if you only want one website. But if you're planning on having multiple websites, then I would recommend going with the Baby plan, as this will give you unlimited domains. It's the only difference between the two. Now, this is really the only money you'll spend in this tutorial, and it comes under just $10 a month. It really is a small investment to get started with your website and have your business live online. Now, you want to register a new domain name. Now, hopefully you've really thought about this and picked a good domain name. If the name you want is not available, keep drilling down and use different URL extensions such as .com, .net, .org, etc., or even playing around with the actual name. Then go ahead and enter a username and security pin and choose the billing cycle you'd like. Now, I'm going to go with the whole year as it's slightly cheaper this way. Next, enter in billing information here and make sure you use an email address you can access, as HostGator will email you with your login details afterward. Next, you'll see it's added on extras here. You want to uncheck these as you don't need them. And now you want to enter the coupon code here. So enter WordPress Hero to be sure to validate your savings. And you'll see the cost will go right down, saving you up to 60% off your entire hosting, depending on the hosting package you choose. If you decide to go with a year or more, it will unlock a free domain, which is cool. Now, you should know that we do get a small affiliate commission for anybody that signs up. And we're going to save you money by getting you the lowest price possible. So it really is a win-win. You get the lowest price possible, and we get a small commission for you signing up. So it's great for everybody. And it helps support us to continue to make this content for you. Now, when you're happy with everything, click on Checkout Now, and you'll be the proud owner of your very own new website address. Okay, awesome. Now, you'll receive a couple of emails from HostGator with your login details and some links to different things. This is very important, so you want to find the cPanel link here and click on that. The cPanel is where you can install WordPress to your domain name and also do lots more stuff with your website. So log in using the username and password which you chose, and in case you can't remember, they're both in the email you just received. Okay, so there's obviously a lot going on here. Don't let it scare you or overwhelm you. Okay, we're going to just do a couple things. So scroll down to Software. Here it is right here. And I want you to select Multi-PHP Manager. Go ahead and click this. And what this will do is ensure your WordPress website is using the latest software. Currently by default, it's set to PHP 5.4. We want to update this to the latest one. Okay, so go ahead and select your domain that you're going to be working with. And I'm going to go ahead and update it to 73, which is really 7.3, and then apply. And you are set to Jet. Real easy. Okay? Then I want you to head back. Then go ahead and click on Quick Install. And click on WordPress here. Okay, all you need to do now is fill in a few things such as the email address, the person who will be looking after your website. So if this is you, you can put in your email address, then your name or the name of the person as well. Now give your website a title, then your name and last name, and click on Install WordPress. Once you've installed WordPress, you'll get a success message that it's complete. Your username and password are here. You're going to use these to log into your website. You'll also get an email with all of this in it as well. When you're ready, click on this link here, which will take you to the login or back end of your website, so you can edit and start creating it. And you might get an error message saying that the page isn't available yet, and you might have to wait until everything with your new website is set up. Then click the link again. Now, this is completely normal. It just takes a little bit for your website to become live online. And also, you might have to set up the name servers for your new website. So don't worry about this. It's super easy. All you need to do is head over to HostGator again. And once you're there, click on the customer portal. Now log in using the username and password, which you'll find in the email HostGator sent you. Now you want to click on domains and click on your domain and find name servers. And then click on change. Then click on automatically point to my domain to my hosting account. Then save, and you are all done. Now you should be able to click on that link again, enter your username and password to log into WordPress, and you're in. Okay, awesome. You should now be in your WordPress dashboard, and you are now the proud owner of an online website. So congratulations. Well done for sticking with it. It's a huge achievement, and this is where the real fun is about to begin. And this is the WordPress dashboard, and think of it like the heart of your website where you can edit and change different things. Now, there's lots of different things going on in here, and we're going to talk about these very soon, so don't let it scare you or make you feel overwhelmed. It's not daunting at all. It's actually super easy to work with WordPress. And I'm going to show you how in this video. So the first thing I want you to do is just go ahead and X out any of these notifications. And if yours does look a little bit different than mine, you have some more notifications, that's okay. Just X them all out for now. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and take a peek and see what your website looks like right now. So head up here to the left and see the little home. Right click on that and open it up in a new tab. Now, as you can see, it's really plain. There's not a lot going on, but that's going to change real soon. We're going to get this bad boy dialed in and properly set up in a way to connect with your audience. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the WordPress dashboard area and go ahead and leave both these tabs open. This way we can see live edits. Now right here where it says your site is currently displaying a coming soon page, once you're ready to launch your site, click here. Go ahead and click this now. This way we'll have a live page that we can take a peek at when we want, and it's not showing a coming soon page. So now I want you to head down here to settings and then click on permalinks. Now this is real important. This is going to help with your search engine optimization so people can find you online. So all you have to do is just update this to post name. And this makes it much easier for the search engines like Google to find your website. So people searching for your business or your services will be able to find your website. So make sure you go ahead and save everything. And now what we'll do is head back to the dashboard. So next, in order to easily change the functionality and look of our website, we're going to install a new theme. So the new theme is called Astra, and it's awesome. So to install the theme, let's head over here and then click on Appearance, and now click on Themes. And then click on New, and then search for Astra. Here it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and install this theme. So just go ahead and click Install, and then click Activate. Okay, awesome. So the theme is now activated. And now we're going to install a plugin which comes with this theme. So by installing this plugin, we'll be able to easily customize our theme. So to install that plugin, let's go to Plugins, and then click on Add New. Now search for the plugin called Astra Starter Sites. So here it is right here. So we want to go ahead and click Install, and then click Activate. So the plugin is now installed. Now this plugin has a collection of pre-built starter websites that you can use on your website. So to see those starter sites, let's head over here to Appearance and then click on Starter Templates. Then click on Elementor. Elementor is the free tool that you use to customize your website. And now you have all these different websites that you can choose from. It's amazing. Full websites. So some of them say agency, and that means they're paid. And we want to just go ahead and up here and toggle free. I mean, they have it all. Businesses, restaurants, interior design, artists, shops, pet stores, plumbers, dental, construction, fitness trainer. It's amazing. I mean, look at all this stuff. Never has it been so easy to make a beautiful website. Now, whether you're an entrepreneur, business owner, freelancer, influencer, you're covered, saving you a ton of time and money, and all without the overwhelm and headache of trying to get a website customized with a preset template. Trust me, it's game changing. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this design right here, which I think is ideal for a freelancer website. Got the services area, little portfolio area, call to action. Then you have all these pages right here that we can customize and make unique. Just import the demo content and you are set to jet. So we'll just go ahead and click Import Complete Site right here. And this is going to import all the demo content. So when you're ready, just go ahead and click Import. So let's click View Site. Okay, awesome. So as you can see, the demo has been imported into our website. And now this is how it looks. And you can also see the other pages as well, which also have the demo content. So once you've got the starter site installed, you can now go to the final step, which is customizing the content. So to edit any bit of the site, you just have to go to that page and click Edit with Elementor. So let's say you wanted to edit the home page. We can just head back here, click on the title, and then click Edit with Elementor. Okay, so now we're going to start editing your home page. And bear in mind, the way that we're going to edit this is how you edit every single page of your website. And each page is broken up into individual sections. So right here, you have one section. If we scroll down, here's another section right here. Then another section. Or you can head over here to the navigator, and these are all the individual sections of this page. If you wanted to move them around, you could do that. If you wanted to go back in time, if you didn't like the edit you just did, head here to History, and then click on Editing Started. It'll take you back to the last step or the last edit. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And now we're going to edit this section. So I'm going to start with the headline here. So I'm going to just go ahead and erase this. Just like a Word document, it's real simple. You can also add in your text over here. So I'm going to type in, I build websites to grow your business. Now, your headline needs to be very clear in terms of the main benefit that you help people with. So what is the transformation, the experience people can expect when they land on your website? So it's very clear what I do. Now this is very important. You want to really express the main benefit. It needs to be very clear language. So when people land on your website, they know exactly what your website's about. And they're like, this is definitely for me. And remember, people scam websites really quickly. You need to connect, engage, and convert. And all that happens within seconds. So it's really important that you get this right. Now, if you want to edit this text or change the typography, all you would do is click on Style right here. Then you can actually change the text color if you want here. So we could change it to blue. We can click on Typography and then select this, and then we can select different fonts, which you'll see in a second. So we can change the font if we'd like. We can change the size. It's really up to you. If we wanted to change the button, we could come over here, click in the button, change the text right here. As you can see, if we want to go to Style and change the actual color, you can click Background Color and change the color here. Pretty simple. Okay, if you want to change the hover color, which is the color when you hover over it, you would select Hover, Background Color, and you can change it. As you can see, it changes. So you can just play with it. You can't break anything. And remember, if you want to go back in history, in time, and I can just select, let's see. There you go. Then we're right back to where we were. Okay, now if you want to change this background image right here, click the 6 dots. Now head over here to Style, and then we can change the image right here. So go ahead and select Choose Image. And I'm going to go ahead and select this one right here. Now, if you want to upload one from your computer, you would just upload it right here. And a great place to get free images is over at unsplash.com. And you can just search for an image and then download it straight to your computer. And then you would head back here and then just upload it right here. So I'm going to head back to my media library. I'm going to select this image, insert media. Now we've just changed the hero image. Now, if you want to get rid of this effect right here, all you would do is scroll down here to Shape Divider, then select Bottom, and we will select None right here, and that will get rid of that. And one more thing, you see how this image, when you scroll, the image scrolls with the entire website? We can change that by selecting Background, and then heading to Attachment and selecting Fixed. Now you have this cool parallax effect, which I really like. And one last thing right here, if you head down to Background Overlay, you see how there's kind of a little bit of a overlay over the image? You can either remove it altogether by selecting Classic or selecting a different color. I'm going to go back with black, and then you can change the opacity right here, make it darker or lighter. And that is how you edit this section of this page of your website. And this is how you're going to edit each section of each page of your website. It's very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and update to save the changes we've just made. Now, before we move on to the next section, I want to show you how you can link your buttons. So we would click in here, and then all we would do is just pop in the link to the page we want to link to. So right here, you could just pop in your link to your contact page. Real simple, or whatever page you want. Now, this is how you're going to edit every section of your website. Click in here to change the image. Click in here to change the text. So we could put in Freelancer, for example. Same thing, click in here to edit the button or link it right over here. And then right here is a really cool area of transformation. So over at Websites Made Easy, we have 3 specific areas of our business that we help people with: website, traffic, and customers. So this could be 3 areas of transformation that you're going to help people with. Okay? So something to be mindful of. Right here, do the same thing. And now I'm going to show you how to edit your footer area and the header area. So if we're happy with everything, let's just go ahead and update. And then we can preview the changes by clicking this little eye. Now we can take a peek at the site. It's all looking good. Now I'm going to show you how to edit the footer area right here, and then this header area up here. So what we want to do is click on Customize. And if you have a logo, this is awesome. What you can do right here is just click this pencil, and then you can add a logo right here. Now, if you don't have a logo, you can head over to this free site, which is called logomakr.com, and watch this little video, and you can make a logo in literally like 5 minutes. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so, and if we wanted to change the name of the site, what we would do is head back here, then simply scroll down, and then we can change the title right here. So I'm going to just type in Sarah, and that will update right here, as you'll see. And you can add in a tagline if you'd like. I'm going to leave that blank. And you can also change the size right here. So we can make it smaller by doing that. So I'll leave it at 30, looking good. And if you're happy with everything, just go ahead and click Publish. And then we'll X out of this. Now to edit your footer, just head over here and then click on Footer. So hover over Edit with Elementor and click Footer. Now this is just the same exact process. So first, if we wanted to get rid of this little area right here, click the 6 dots, then head down to Style over here. Then right here it says Shape Divider. This is the top one, so we'll just go ahead and select None. That's gone. Now to edit this little area, you do not want to say subscribe to my newsletter. No one's going to do that. That's awful. So put in your big benefit. Remember, just echo what we put up top. I build websites that grow your business to grow your business. That looks good. Now, if you want to edit this area right here, now each of these are your social platforms. You would click in here. You can change the icon by searching for what you want right here. You have pretty much everything. You pop in your link and you're good to go. Now, if you don't want one of these, you can exit out. That simple. The same thing with over here. You can click in here to edit any of this stuff. And now I'm going to show you how you can edit your form right here. So that's a bit different. So what we'll do is just go ahead and update to save the changes. So then click these 3 lines and then click Exit to Dashboard. Now what's creating that form is a plugin called WP Forms. So what we're going to do is head over here to WP Forms and then click on All Forms. So right here is your footer subscription form. So we can go ahead and click Edit. Now we're just going to tighten up this form. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. Now something to be aware of, the more gates that you put in front of people, or more obstacles or more things you have them fill out, the more likely they are not going to subscribe. So we're going to get rid of this area right here. We don't need this. And you can remove last name. I mean, this is all preference, but this is what I would recommend. Even probably first name, but I'll leave it for now and just save it. Now, if you wanted to embed, this is the short code, and you would just copy that code. And that's already what's currently in there now, is this short code that creates that form. So that's how it's done, okay? So we've saved it, and that will update. So if we head back here and I refresh, and then we scroll down, you'll see the changes. See? A lot better. So let me show you real quick how you can add in that form. So what you would do is head back here. We want to head back to the dashboard, exit to dashboard. We want to go back to editing this footer. So we'll click here and then click the site, then click Edit with Elementor, then Footer. Then right here, if you click this pencil, you can see there's the short code that I showed you earlier. And that's how you add on your form. Okay, real simple stuff. Okay, awesome. So now you know how to edit the header and the footer area. Now, what if you wanted to add a new page? For example, a product page. All we would do is just head back here, click the 3 lines, and then exit to dashboard. We want to visit the site. And then right here, where it says new, click on page. And then title your page here. And then click Edit with Elementor. So now it will take you to this blank section, and now you have a couple of options to create your page. Now first, you can use the elements, which are over here, and then drag and drop them into this area. So for example, if you want to add a heading, you can just drag and drop this element here, and then add in your text. And to add an image, you can drag and drop this element and start creating your page. Or you can use a pre-built template. So we'll head down here, click on History, and then click Editing Started. And it will start back from the very beginning. Now we can click on one of these two to add in a page template. Now we've already been using this right here, which is Astra Starter Sites. So let's try this one. So we click this, and this is the Elementor page templates. So they have a lot of different pages. Now these are individual pages. So we'll search for product. And I like this one right here. So we can take a look at it. Awesome, right? And I'll import this entire page. So we want to click Insert. Now we need to connect to Elementor to make this work. So you just got to simply register real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to connect Elementor with my website. And you'll have to register real quick if you're a new user. So I'm going to connect the two. Then it's going to take us back to the Elementor dashboard. So we're going to head back to our pages and then click on All Pages. Then let's head to the product draft page and then click Edit with Elementor. Then head back to the Elementor template library right here. Then head back to the Elementor template library right here. Then search for product. And here it is right here. And then we just want to click Insert right here. Okay, awesome, looking good. And this is the same exact process. You just click to edit anything on the page like we've been doing. And you can also remove sections just by Xing them out. It's real simple. If you wanted to update this YouTube video, you would click the pencil and pop in your YouTube video right there. So it's the same exact process. So I can go back in history and then bring back my testimonials right there. Or actually it's this one right here. I went too far. And we were good to go. So if we're happy with everything with this page, we can just go ahead and publish it. And now you have a product page. So we can take a peek. Yeah, it looks awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to edit your menu up here. So you can add your product page. And let me show you how you can remove this right here altogether, or you can add a button there as well. So we'll head back to Customize, then head over here and then just click the pencil. And then right here, it says WooCommerce. This is if you have a shopping cart, which we don't have. You can select None, or you can add a button. And this is kind of cool because you can have a nice call to action up here. So just type in, and then you would add in your link to your contact page right there. And we can go ahead and publish and then close this out. And you'll see the button pop up here in a second. Awesome, right? Okay, so now let me show you how to edit this menu. So we're gonna head over here to the site name and then just click on menus. And right here is your primary menu. So here are all your pages. Now, if you don't want one of these pages, all you would do is just over here and then click remove. It's that simple. Okay, so go ahead and select view all to make sure all of our pages are showing right here. Now, if you wanted to add your home page to your menu, you could select that. And I can select our product page. We can add these to the menu. And we can move it around right here. And then save menu. And then visit the site. Perfect. Go to our product page. Now we have a home link, which is a lot better, I feel like. Yeah, this site looks awesome. So that's it. This is how you can add new pages to your website. So now you know how you can launch your website by getting a domain and hosting, input the demo content, and then edit it to make it your own website. So if you're ready to start making your own website, just head over to HostGator.com. It will take you to the page which we saw in the first step, which was choosing a domain and hosting. So just pick a domain and build your website. Thank you very much. I'm James Stafford.